Hi guys, uh, in this video we're going to talk about adding pictures into frame. You understand how to add pictures into frame. So we're going to start from scratch, how to add a picture into various frames. So now let's get started. Click on our right button, on our cross button. Once you click there, I will search for elements. We'll go to the elements. We've talked about all these tools. You go to elements. When you go to elements, it will bring it up to this point. So all you have to do is just your search button here, up here, here, here. All right. So you tap there, you search frame. Once you've typed your frame, you go ahead and search. Go ahead and search. Click on search. Hope you understand me. So it will bring up different kinds of elements up. It will bring up different kinds of elements up. Do you understand? So you keep on scrolling to the desired one you want to use. Did you see that? Did you see that? That's a frame. You see that? So many kinds of frame. You see the different various types of frames. So it's left for you to choose the one you want to use. You understand? It's left for you to choose the one you want to use. So there are so many kinds of frame which you can search out for. There are various frames here. There are various frames here. They are all frames. Hope you get me. They are all frames. Alright. So let's just choose one without wasting much of our time. Let's choose one. So let me choose this. Let me just select this. Once I click here, it will be added to my page. You see that it's now added to my page. So how possible could it be for you to place a picture into this frame? So what you do is you go to your cross sign, then go to gallery. Already you already saved the picture you want to put into the frame. You go to your gallery, then check from the folders where it is being stored. Let me check. How can I get my picture? Okay. Okay. Yes. This is it. So let me select one of them. Let me just go ahead and select one of them. I'll just select one. Add to page. See, this picture has been added to our page. So all I need to do now is just this picture now. This upper picture. I'll just take it out from my design. Just take it out. Okay. So now I'm taking it back again. Now I'm taking it back at the middle of this design. So once I'm taking it back, automatically it will dictate for me to attach it. I will not attach it. So just watch very carefully and follow me up. So now look at, I'm moving the item now. I'm moving the picture. That's what I was getting. Yes, I've gotten to the center now. So it has actually indicated that it is framing. So I will just allow it. Did you see that? So now for me to align this picture to be very aligned so that I can see the head and actually adjust. So what I will do is on this picture I will double tap twice on this picture. Double tap. Do you understand? I'll double tap fast. Did you see what I did? Just watch me. Double tap. You understand, on top of the picture which you have framed. So that's what I will do. Once I double tap fast, it will bring up. Then I can now arrange. Did you see that? I can now arrange the picture the way I want it to be. Done. Did you see that? The picture is now framed. Do you understand? So I can equally rotate this frame this way. You understand? Rotate it this way. Then double tap. Then this one I need to. Okay, done. So let me delete this picture so that I will import it portrait in a portrait format. So what I'll do is just look at delete here. I'll just click on delete up here. Delete only image. Don't delete the frame, just delete image only. I'll just delete the image. Did you see that? So let me go ahead and import that picture again. It's already on my upload. I don't need to import it again. It's already on my upload. I'll just tap on it. It will import. See that? So I'll take it out. While taking it into the frame, automatically it will align. Wow, 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 wow. Frame doesn't work that way. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's pretty cool. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let's do an exercise. Let's try an exercise. Take it out, rotate it ourselves, and let me see how whether it will be okay this way. Okay, okay. Did you see that? Did you see that? I rotated it myself. Then I now took it after rotating the picture. Since it's not going to work out that way, I rotated the picture myself. Then while taking inside the design, did you see that? Did you see what I did? That's a very nice one. That's very, very creative. I'm just learning this now. Wow, wow. You see that? Frame, the way the frame supposed to be is a landscape, but I rotated the frame. Then also I rotated my picture so that when I'm inserting it, everything will be rotated, so it will align. Can you see that? The other one we did was in a landscape format. Now I rotated the frame and also rotated my picture so that they will be in the same portrait format. So that's how to import a frame a picture. Did you see that? Did you see that? So let me assume now I want to add a border to this frame with this shape. I don't need to stress myself. All I need to do now is just tap on the frame. Just tap on this frame. Once I tap on this frame, I'll just duplicate this small arrow here. This small arrow here. If I click there, I'll just click on duplicate. Okay, copy rather. This is copy here. Copy, and I will now paste. I'll paste. Did you see that? So let me assume that one day I'll just go ahead and give it a color. See it. Go ahead and give this design. Go ahead and give this design a color. So once I click on color, let me maybe black. Do you understand? So it will now exit the normal color, the normal picture that has been framed in. Just if once you click on a color, it will ignore the picture and color the frame. So that's it. Did you see that? So I will increase this one a bit. Then once I increase this one a bit, look at how I'm increasing. I can increase from here, I can increase from here, I can increase from here. After increasing it a bit, that means it's now bigger than the frame will have. So what I will do is I'll go to this point. Once I click to this small arrow, or preferably all this rolling down here, I'll just be scrolling to the end, which I will see this particular dot again. Once I click there, I'll still keep on scrolling. I'll keep on scrolling this menu, scrolling until I see send to back. This is send to back. I will send it to back. Did you see that? So now the other frame is at the back. Then I can now adjust this one again now. The one that has our picture, we can now adjust it, move it. Okay. Did you see that? So that's how to frame a picture, to input a picture into frame. Then also I can equally bring up let me delete this, go ahead and put up another frame. Delete frame, delete, delete. So let me bring up another frame, a new frame. The popular mostly the popularly used ones, like in the flyer, our this what's it called, our flyer for this class, we used something that is likewise something like this. That was what we used, something like this. Do you understand? So that was what we used. So it was easier for us to input our picture here. So let me just go ahead and check if let me check the one we used. Let me just check. He's a savior of the world. Wow. Telegram. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yes, 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 yes. That's very good. So on this our design flyer, can you see that? Can you see that? Let me just scroll up. Just watch me. Just watch me closely. I will explain later. Just watch me closely. Okay. All right. So what I want to explain is look at this the flyer in our for the flyer for this class rather. You did see this frame, this particular frame. So you'll be wondering how can you get this particular frame, right? How because the one I used was a different shape. So everything you need is just here. Once you click on your cross sign, your elements, search frame, you see different kinds of frame. You make your selections. You make selections from there. Look at different kinds of frames. They are all frames. You make selections. Do you understand? You have circle. We have different kinds of shape in Canva. Do you understand? Canva is very, very broad. That's only if you can calm down to learn it. It's very, very broad. So look at different kinds of shapes which you can input into your design. So now let's just make use of this one that we have already included. Do you understand? So now let me bring up a picture. Let me bring up a picture. Okay, let me use the same picture. Go to my uploads. Use this Sabinus investor Sabinus picture. Take it. Once I drag it close to the frame, it will indicate and I will allow it. Did you see that? I can double tap and adjust the way I want it to be. See that? Okay. Yeah. So what a smart move. So that's how to go by, how to go with this. Do you understand? So for this frame that included, it has an outline color. So I can equally change the outline color. See what I mean by outline color? This line at the angle. That's what I mean by outline color. The outside brownish color there. That's the outline color. So once I click on the picture, I will see a brown highlighted color here. I'll just click on the color, the second color, then I can decide to give it a new look entirely, or even blue, any color I want to give it. Or I can equally go here and make my own customized color. Do you understand? I'll just click there, customize my color that I want to give it. I'll close. Once I'm done, I'll just click on close, close. You see that? What a smart move. So these are how to work with frames. So now we're going to talk about so many other things in our next class. But uh, before we wrap for today, I want us to do another exercise. Do you understand? Let's do another exercise altogether. So um, now once you make a design so far with what we've learned. Do you understand? I will make a simple design with what we learned so far, then of which we will now call it a day. So now we've talked about, let me go ahead and delete this. We are making use of this. We are making use of this. So we talked about tests, shapes, and we talked about frames, of which we just did today. So the test now I'll just go ahead and design. Once I design this will be our assignment. Once I'm done with the design, or just follow me closely. Once I'm done with the design, you all should be able to do the same and submit your assignment. Do you understand? You should be able to do the same and submit your assignment in the order and the manner that I did that. The picture, for those of us before the assignment, always ask me for the picture because I would like everyone to use the same picture I used. So you ask me for a picture, which I use this Sabinus picture, I will send it to you. Do you understand? The comedian picture I used here, I will send it to you for you to use it as well. Do you understand? Don't make use of your own picture. I want everything to be unique. Do you understand? I want everything to be in the same way. Do you understand? So that we can know the progress of this our class. Do you understand? So now let's go ahead and add a test. I'm not going to waste much of our time because We've already learned this. Test. Let me add a heading. The heading here should be your name. So let me use my own Sonar Graphics. Sonar Graphics. Then add a subheading. Let me add a subheading. Subheading. Let me edit subheading. Uh, Assignment. Okay. Okay. Assignment of the day. Assignment of the day. Right. Okay. Then let me go ahead and add another subheading. Okay. A little bit of body, but okay, body test. So let me bring it down here. Then down here, I'm going to include something else. Let me take this closer. Let me take this closer. I'll bring it up to, okay. Um, what will I add here? What will I add here? What will I add here? Okay. Now, in this class, now what we are interested at, that's working with tests, comma, shapes, comma, frames, uh, okay, frames, and and color. Of course, we've talked about color and color. Do you understand? So this is what we've talked about so far. So now just go ahead and save this. So you apply shape, because we've talked about shape. So you're going to apply shape to this. Let me go ahead and apply a shape. Elements. I'll just see here. I will close this because it's already on frame. I'll just close it because I'm not going to work on frame. I'll close it and search for shape. Okay. I already have shapes here. Look at shapes. I already have shapes here. So I'll just go ahead and click on shapes. Okay. Then it will bring up a shape. I will take it to my desired location and resize. Like I told you, you can resize from here. 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 So I'll just go ahead and resize from this point because this way I want to drag. I'll just drag from there to the end, to the point I want to stop. Do you understand? Then I'll equally take this down. From here, I'll take it down bits. Did you see that? So now I want to color this. I want to color this particular shape that we imported now. So I'll click on the shape, go to color. Once I go to color, I'll go to this point. I'll go to this point. Let me use my brush. This point. Okay. So once I click there, instead of me to select a color, so what I will do, I will just go to this point now. The pencil side, I will go to there. Once I click there, something will call it. It's called a color picker. An option like this will come up. So once it comes up, what I want you to do is you can actually use this color picker to pick uh color from a design into your own design. Do you understand? Maybe you have a desired picture which you want to pick up color from. So you will now move this. This thing now is the color picker. So you will now move it close to the um what's it called, the image you want to pick up color from. Do you understand? Let me assume, look at the blue color I want to pick, or the blue color that Mr. Sabinus is wearing, which is Sean, boldly written Sean. I will track it until I get there. You understand? Till I get there. All since there are pixels, you work okay. Wow. So once I've gotten what I need, I will now click on done. Done. The color is now applied. Do you understand? So that's how to work with the color picker. Did you see that? So now I'll just arrange this my text down here and give it a color that is bright, that is visible. That's let me give it white. I'll just give it white. Yeah, white is okay. I'll just leave it on white. Or should I give it yellow? No, let me give it white. White is okay. So that's just for it. So now I want you to make this text down here. I want you to make it. Let's choose fonts. I want you to make the fonts. The font will be um, uh, Poppins. Okay, no, the font should be Rail Railway. Railway. Normal railway. That's what I want you to make it. So you make the down railway. Then for the Sona graphics up here, you change the fonts. That should be your, include your own. Don't make use of the Sona graphics here. Just write your name there. On where there is a Sona graphics, just write your name. So, and just the only thing you need to change there is just your own name. So that's all you need to change. Do you understand? So where there is Sona graphics, use the font um Agandre. Agandre. Okay, just use a railway board. Railway board, yeah, railway board. That's fine. Use railway board. Do you understand? So use the same railway board. Okay. Then for the assignment of the day, you go ahead and use Poppins. Poppins. Poppins medium. That's what you use. Okay, use Poppins medium for the assignment of the day. Do you understand? Okay. So for your name, don't use railway for your name. What you use for your name is, let's select another font. Poppins extra. Look at it. Poppins extra. Poppins extra bold. Poppins extra bold. So read my lips. Poppins extra bold. That's what you're going to use. Okay. So let's not complicate issues. Go ahead and tap on it. It's already highlighted. Did you see that? So that's what will be. Every one of us should be ready to give us this before the end of. But before the beginning of our next class on Canva. Do you understand? So do stay tuned. Always practice this. Hmm? At your own time, practice this. You see, the design are getting interesting. As day goes by, design are getting interesting. So you'll be able to provide this. Do you understand? Always be able to give out this. Always do your assignments. Assignments are very, very necessary. So we are taking this bit by bit, levels by level, trying to teach you all the tools before you can continue giving awesome flyers. Because some of you will be rushing, they want to do flyer, that's not it. You need to learn the first of all principles, the elements. Do you understand? Of design first, the principles and elements of design. Then also still learn the necessary elements in the application which you want to use in designing, because the way the Photoshop designer designs is not the way a CorelDRAW designer uses. In the same way, Adobe Illustrator and also Canva and Pixel Lab, they are not the same thing. They have their own different elements. You have to learn and study the elements before you start giving out design. A verified graphic designer who designs with CorelDRAW or Photoshop might not likely use this Canva well, because he might be creative, but he cannot use Canva. You understand? So that's why we are teaching you all this for you to be very, very perfect on it. Do you understand? So do stay tuned. In our next class we'll discuss more. Thank you.